For years, there's been talks about bringing a baseball stadium to High Point. The major players in all this swinging for the fences. An ambitious plan announced today to raise about $40 million over the next 4 months. Our real Juan Belogan has more on what a city official calls one of the most exciting announcements in the last 50 years.
Overgrown weeds and empty buildings. It may be hard to picture it, but this building that sits at Church and Pine in High Points will soon be a stadium.
It got to be one of the most exciting announcements that we've heard in the last 50 years.
The project has been in the works for years, but Wednesday, it gained new momentum.
It's not about baseball. It's about a catalyst that we desperately need in this city.
High Point University's president, Dr. Nido Qubein, made a big challenge for himself.
I offer my home city my promise to raise every bit of this money needed.
$38 million, money he wants to use to build onto the stadium. Instead of this lot and overgrown grass, Qubein pledges to build a museum, park, and cinema.
We want to energize City Council knowing that, look, you are spending $30 million to build a stadium. We're going to raise $38 million in philanthropic dollars.
If $38 million wasn't enough money to get, he's put a tight deadline. Have it all raised by September, 4 months away.
I have indeed spoken with some of my friends, and we have not gotten any commitments on paper, but we certainly checked it out with some folks who are very excited about the possibilities that lie ahead.
To get the money, he says he will lead a private board of his close friends that will go out and get the money. City Council's already in. It's approved $15 million to be used to purchase land around the proposed stadium for mixed use.
When somebody pledges $38 million to fund a project like this, you know, that's the largest hurdle we had to overcome.
In High Point, Juan Belogan, Spectrum News.
The city hopes to begin construction in about 8 months.